Remember how I said I would be like a good gay guy?
Yeah.
I think that the me that's a gay man is Tony and the Kiki.
I don't know who that is.
Look at this guy.
Sarah, that is you.
This is me. Like every time I look at him and I'm kind of jealous.
That's really funny.
I'm jealous of myself.
Lord of chaos, serve hot, eats loud, patience gone. Pull up a chair, it's getting weird. Hide nice, bad ideas, mosquitoes and cafecitos. Bless your heart.
This is Mosquitoes and Cafecitos, the Florida Girl podcast where two non-Hispanic ex-party girls, and I always, I feel like I need to change that. It sounds a little negative, and I don't mean it in a negative way. We're not like, yeah, we're not Hispanic. We're like, we grew up surrounded by Hispanics and Hispanic culture in South Florida. We're the only gringas all the time, always, and now we've married into Cuban and Guatemalan families. So if you're new to this, don't take that and we're not trying to offend anybody.
Wait, what do you say?
I say this is Mosquitoes and Cafecitos, the Florida Girl podcast where two non-Hispanic ex-party girls try to survive their Hispanic husbands, louder-than-life in-laws, and motherhood, and somehow do it successfully. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Carrie. I don't think it sounds bad.
Okay, I don't know. Am I overthinking it? Maybe I'm overthinking it. Let me know if you think that there's a better way for me to say that, because all of you guys that listen to us, you're not being very, very active. I'm just going to call you out right there. I haven't had any suggestions on any Florida stories that you have or anything. So next week, I expect you all. Has anyone ever felt personally victimized by Regina George right now?
Flood the emails. I think also we have to remember to say like and subscribe. I saw that somewhere.
We got to remember to say all the things that we're supposed to say, but we're newbies.
But instead we just wing it.
We talk about Tony and the Kiki randomly.
I know. I really was into that for a second. That is, who would I be if I was a gay man?
Oh.
I mean, who would be me?
Now I'm on a mission to find you as a gay man. That is my gay man doppelganger.
I want one.
He's inspiring me to cut my hair again.
You don't need to.
No, but cut the whole front and stuff. But the thing is, I don't blow dry my hair anymore because let it do its thing. But yeah, when I get all gussied up, I look like Tony and the Kiki.
Well, now I need one. I can't leave this conversation without one. Who's me?
I'm trying to think of any of the drag queens from RuPaul's Drag Race that I've watched through the years.
Well, I don't know. I don't watch it that well to know if there's a little Danny DeVito one.
Oh, there was. I don't know. We'll have to think about it. Also, if you're listening and can think of a comparable gay man version of Carrie, let us know.
Yeah, I need one now.
Yeah. You look like you. Oh my God, the dang Ella Langley won't get out of my head today. And now I'm so annoyed. I went down an Ella Langley, Morgan Wallen rage black hole after we spoke earlier today. And a lot of my friends love that dumb motherfucker, Morgan motherfucking dumb fuck Wallen.
Why do you hate him though?
He gives me the ick. He just reminds me of some douchebag that I'd get into a fight with at the bar when I was in my fighting days because he thinks his shit don't fucking stink when he looks mid as fuck. His music is terrible. And then you're going to go basically be a racist, but make hip hop. Your music still has a hip hop backbeat to it. And you're in the country music, universe that doesn't necessarily want coloreds. But then you're going to make your hip-hop tinged fucking country music that's terrible anyway.
I only know a couple songs that I've heard, the whiskey one or Whiskey Glasses. I just I was turned off immediately when I saw that one video of him in that neighborhood, like fighting with the neighbors or something.
Well, he has multiple DUIs. Like,
and he
since
threw a
like
chair? Or no?
he threw a metal chair off of the 6th floor of a rooftop bar in Nashville, and it almost hit. It landed right next to cops. He could have killed somebody.
Yeah, that would have been really terrible.
He has been arrested and kicked out of bars for like disorderly conduct multiple times. It's red flag. You have multiple DUIs.
Oh, I don't have those.
Multiple DUIs, even since before he was super famous. And you just keep doing it. He was kicking glass, as a famous person, kicking glass at people in a bar. And that's why he was kicked out. And then was just like slap on the wrist and performing like not that much time after, like shortly after.
I didn't know any of those reasons. I just already didn't care for him, and I never
even
really
aside
listened to his
that,
music.
He's just like, he looks like, like the baseball team in school, and then there's those D-bag baseball guys that like.
I'm only laughing because I dated that in my senior year.
But
he was a nice boy. He was a nice boy.
He was a nice boy.
Yeah, he's like a doctor or something now.
He looks like a baseball douchebag from high school.
I think he looks like a rat, a little mousy, and he's got like a prepubescent stash.
So I was all like, my cousin, she like a year or two ago sent me Ella Langley, and I was like, oh, she's cute, but also still a little in that like pop country universe that I'm like not crazy about. But she had a cute voice. I liked her voice. I liked her vibe. Her bangs are cute, but her bangs also make me want to like go like this. Like her bangs they look really good on her, but I just keep thinking like maybe they're bothering her eyelashes. Like, I don't know. Do you ever have bangs like that where you're like,
yeah, I have bangs
they're
right
like
now.
making you sweat?
Hers are really thick though. I don't know how she's got bangs.
Which makes me feel like I want to sweat more.
My bangs are not thick like that.
So I was like, fine. She's cute. Her songs are cute. She actually has music that doesn't sound like garbage in 2026. Like, she has like that one song that's out now. What is it? She's her tears, I can tell by the way.
Oh, I know that song now.
Yeah, that song is nice. And it sounds like it could have come out in like 1993. You know what I mean? It's got that actual like classic country sound to it. It doesn't have any like.
I don't think there's any new country artists or country songs that I don't really even listen. What do I listen to? I listen to the same. I don't know. I can't think of any.
I don't know why country music makes me want to fight people. Like new country music makes me want to start arguments with people about how it sucks. I think it's because I have such like a soft spot in my heart for 90s country and like 90s country and beyond, like 90s and back. I just love it so much, and I like protect it in my little heart. And then when people are like, I like country music. Well, yeah. As soon as someone says that, I get annoyed because I know what they're going to say.
Morgan
Wallen. I like, I don't know. All these little
Jelly Roll.
Morgan wannabe. Fuck Jelly Roll. People say that stuff, and then it makes me mad. And then I'm like, I'm being like, I've gotten into fights with my girlfriends after drinks about this kind of stuff where I ended up sitting on the kitchen floor crying.
It's not that serious.
I know. And then the next day, I'm like embarrassed about how much I like argue about something that doesn't matter. Like music, talking about music stuff like makes me angry, like fires me up. Because then I'm like, and then it makes me feel like this is going to sound really snobby and really fucked up.
Just
like,
say it. It's a safe space.
How everyone's like, everyone has a right to their own opinion, or like, like it's just an opinion, but like you can have a stupid opinion and an uninformed opinion. You can have an opinion about something that you don't know anything about, so therefore your opinion is fucking canceled out.
You can have an opinion.
Like an uneducated opinion pisses me off. And
yeah, like if you don't know what you're talking about and you're saying, oh, I agree. I don't even know where my brain just went, but I know what you're saying. Like, can't say you like something or have an opinion on something if you know nothing about it.
But at the same time, I have to remind myself, it doesn't matter. And then, I get down the rabbit hole of like, you're all sheep. And if they put it on the radio, you're just going to be like, if the radio says Morgan Wallen is the new Jesus, they're all going to go,
No, the new
wait.
Jesus is that guy. What's his name? The guy I sent you earlier from The Chosen or whatever.
Well, he actually plays Jesus in The
What's his
Chosen.
name in real life?
I don't know. Jose.
No. I don't know. What's his name in The Chosen? He's a babe. He's a hot Jesus. But wait, how did I go there?
Because I said that if the radio told you, if like the media tells you that like Morgan Wallen is Jesus, everyone's like, yeah. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, if people are like, some new music comes out and it sucks, but then they just play it and play it and play it and play it and play
Jelly
it and
Roll.
hypnotize you. Jelly Roll is for trailer trash crack smokers who want to feel good about themselves. Period. Full stop. If you like Jelly Roll, you
just lost a whole fan base.
I mean, we can talk about it. Like I said, comment and say something. I must be ovulating today because I'm like,
or you must be in your luteal. Well, I think you're luteal because I'm there too. I think that's also why I probably feel like I'm like gonna barf at the same time as like my head's gonna roll off my neck and like it's hurting. But also, I fell really hard yesterday, so we can talk about that
Can
today.
Can we talk about how you fell yesterday?
I am never going back to daycare, preschool.
Story time.
I just want that to be known. Like, I feel like I was in 6th grade again, first day of school at a new school, and I fell in front of everybody. It was brutal. And now today, I'm going to be 37 this year, and I feel it. I think I really hurt myself, and I'm going to feel worse down the line. But I don't know if you could see it.
Girl.
It was pretty bad. Oh my God, it hurts.
And is your bone okay in there? Like, did you fracture your elbow? Is that like where you were holding on to?
I had x-rays. Oh yeah, because I think, so this too, this is all like burn from the from the wood or whatever floor it was. But I was walking. My son had a good day at school yesterday. I was proud of him. So, and sometimes he can have some behavioral issues. So, will you remember that story? He blows kisses at people when he gets in trouble.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was told he had a great day. So I picked him up to give him lots of kisses and say, thank you so much for being good. Let's go get a donut or whatever. And I was walking, kissing him, which I messed up right there. I tripped on the rug that's under the water fountain, which I know they have to have it there because the water can drip and then that can cause another hazard with wet floors. So I know they have to have the rugs there. It was something to do with my shoes and it caught it, I guess. And then I just went I face planted with David. So I was trying to protect David, right? And so I guess I like extended this landed behind his head. And it went immediately had a golf ball yesterday. And then immediately this was like bleeding everywhere. And then my knee. And then today I'm noticing I have bruises all over here too. And then I had a tetanus shot. So then now I can't lift my right arm. It's like I'm falling apart. It's a miserable, miserable thing when you're old and you fall like that. Because I'm not a light feather girl. I fell. And long story short. Like timber. I never want to be seen again.
I think you need to just own it, girl. When you fall, you gotta get back up.
I think because I don't like attention like that. I don't like people to feel bad for me. So everybody was like, when you see something bad happen, you're like, ooh, that's what happened. And then everybody rushed me. And then I didn't know what happened. I was like rocked. It rocked me. I thought David hit his head. So I was like crying because of that. I wasn't even worried about myself at first until I realized I was bleeding all over. It was a
traumatic.
I know. And then today I woke up like I lived to see another day. It's going to be a great day. And then halfway through the day, I lost my steam. But it's nobody's fault but mine. I tripped.
It's not even your fault. It's not even your fault. It's just an accident and shit happens.
Oh my God. But I feel like dog shit today. So.
You know what? Sometimes shit happens and it's a reminder that you just got to slow down.
I know. But my legs, I have little legs. I don't know how I fall so much. I think Michael said, it was Michael or my brother was like, you're very close to the ground. How did you hit the ground so hard? I don't know.
Were you like walking pretty fast?
Maybe it's brutal. Like the tetanus shot too. Why did I get a tetanus shot?
It's also like when you're going to fall and your hands are full and you have nothing to hold on to.
I landed on my knee. Yeah, like.
You just like brace and go. You know what I mean?
I smashed. And like when I got in the car, I didn't even know my knee was messed up.
Fuck.
And then I felt it and it had like the big, like the big marble in the bag of marbles. It had that on top of my kneecap. Oh, that's why I said today, I was like, whenever I die and then they autopsy my kneecaps, they're going to be like, damn, this girl fell a lot. And you're like, why the fuck would they autopsy your kneecaps?
Yeah, why are they going to autopsy your kneecaps?
I don't know. It sounded, I don't know. Why would they? You're right. Maybe I'll write that down so that they know. I want to know how bad they are. They're brutal. So
please write a letter to heaven after I die with a full report on my kneecap.
I for a long time I thought my dad had fake kneecaps. I don't know.
You also think LL Cool J's left arm is fake? Your eyebrow just like,
I don't know where that came from either.
Did you see it?
My eyebrow?
Yeah.
No, I don't know where
the one.
I'm very animated and I don't have my eyebrows on right now, so I don't have tails. I'm kind of
into it. I think you could totally like get away with the bleached eyebrow thing.
Ooh, I used to do that too when I was in my Britney Spears phase. But I don't know why LL Cool J has a fake left arm. It's just the way it is. I don't know where I learned that. And I will think, I don't think it's fake. I mean, I don't think it's not true. I think it's true. Why would I make that up?
You should have Michael write an email to
Ron
to
DeSantis.
LL Cool J. Yeah, have him write an email to Ron DeSantis, CC LL Cool J, and say, please look into this.
I need LL Cool J to answer me.
I would love LL Cool J to answer me.
Not that I'm not like a swim fan or anything, but I need to know where would I make that? I don't know where that came from.
Hello, LL Cool J. Could you please come to my house? I would love to touch and examine your left arm.
Just send me pics.
And it's not for like the regular reason that like any woman would want pictures of LL Cool J. Like,
no, I'm not into him at all. Never was.
I just need proof that your left arm is real.
I just don't know where I would get that from and like take that with me for the rest of my life, like on this journey called life, and still think that that's true.
Well, we'll find out one day, won't we?
Anyway.
When he dies and they do the autopsy, TMZ, like breaking news, the entire time LL Cool J's left arm was fake. Some like new technology of like appendages or prosthetics, leading technology in prosthetics for LL Cool J.
You know, it's another one, if we're going to go here. I thought Forrest Gump was based on a true story.
It kind of is.
Who?
America.
Oh. No, but I thought the character was a real person.
Forrest Gump is the best movie ever made.
It isn't. It's a great movie. But I remember I just learned that it wasn't maybe a few years ago. So that's
you thought that one person literally experienced all of that American history in their life.
I thought really that's where the shit happens came from for real.
You what?
The shit happens, the smiley face when he wipes his face.
I was
like, maybe that's where it came from. Because I remember that when I was a kid, it was on all the keychains and stuff. So I was like, oh, this is legit.
I used to talk like in a Forrest Gump voice and accent constantly when I was a child. I'd be like,
for what?
Mama said them was my magic shoes.
Just
they could take me in it. Yeah, I loved Forrest Gump so much that like I wanted to talk like him all the time.
Well, I used to tell people a lot of lies.
Yeah,
Like-
you were the leader of GLAAD.
Yeah, what 5-year-old says that? And then what are a few other ones? I was always in a bathing suit, never had shoes on, and I never brushed my hair.
I remember I got a bit, I don't know why. This is so weird. Cringy. I was like 8 years old or 10 years old in dance. I danced my whole life. And one of the dance routines we were doing was like a vacation base. Like it was like a vacation thing. So all of us wore like bathing suits. Like, and remember the boy short, the bathing suits that were in style that were like shorts with the little halter top with like cool
Yes.
like hippie flowers on them.
Yes, I had that.
And they were
The
so
pink one.
cute.
It
I
was
had
pink?
mine was like royal blue with like white. It was so cute, and I was so excited to wear it in this dance. And then I had just gotten jelly shoes that had a little heel on them, and I just felt like when I wore that combination together, like that bathing suit with my little jelly heels, like because those were also like kind of like 60s looking. I was like, I look so cool. I look like I'm in a Delia's ad or something. I asked my mom, I go, I was like, I'm gonna walk the dog. Can I wear my bathing suit and my jelly heels to walk the dog down the street? My mom was like, no.
Absolutely not. You'd probably be picked up and put into some kind of hooker camp.
I would have been like human trafficked, but I was like, I love this bathing suit. I want to wear it everywhere, and I love my jelly shoes.
I had the same exact something like that, where I do remember that same feeling, like I look great. I look really good. And like that was something I wanted to wear all the time. And it was like it tied here, it tied here.
And it was a high neck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where's that from?
It's a halter top, but
Was
like
it
a high
a
neck?
JC Penney's? Like what
No,
store
it was
at?
just it was just like the design of the bathing suit was in style. That's just what was like
I gotta
popular.
find this picture. It was. I think I must have been 3rd grade or 4th grade, and I'm on a twister pad, and I'm like this, and then I had that shirt. I had that thing on. Oh my god, I love that print. And I had jelly shoes. I actually had a pair of shoes. They were like black patent leather. I don't know if that's a way to say that. Is that patent leather?
Yes.
Black patent. And they were shiny, and then the heels were clear jelly.
Oh.
And I 3rd grade, that's what it was. And I had a white, shiny pleather jacket. Oh, I wore it to school all the time. I thought my girlfriend called me Michael Jackson. It was so bad. Oh, I thought I was a Spice Girl.
Yeah, exactly. It was very Spice Girl.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And they weren't like suggestive. Like your booty cheeks weren't hanging out.
No.
Your boobies were all the way in.
Oh my god, I remember this.
I want a bathing suit like this now.
The shorts.
Yes.
Mine was lime green, blue, and had the same exact thing though. I had that, and then I had one that it was pink and it had the big like disco flowers, like the
those
Y2K.
Yeah, the like 60s style flowers, like all that was in style, and like that hippie, like it's because of like Austin Powers and stuff.
Yeah, that must have been. And then I had all that like inflatable furniture that had all those flowers on it too. And my dolls had it too.
I had a royal blue inflatable chair and a green inflatable backpack. And the backpack was like the coolest. I thought I was the coolest kid with the inflatable backpack. I would wear it to church and be like, oh, and then do you remember the little tiny purses that were like this, and they were clear plastic? They were see-through plastic with like designs on them. They were tiny little purses.
I had all that shit though. I had those little I was just talking about the other day, those little like they were like this big, the keychains, and you used to put different, they looked like little pieces of plastic, but it was different bands, and it was like a 30-second snippet. Like I had NSYNC, I had M2M. I don't know if you remember them. Mirror, mirror, hanging on the wallpaper, baby.
No,
you don't know?
M2M. No.
BB Mac, I had on one of them.
I remember BB Mac. Well, they were British, right?
Maybe.
I think they were British.
The Ghost of You and Me, I think, is one of the songs. I don't remember, but
I get it right.
I feel like I got beat up. Why is this not screwing in? Anyway, that was a fun little trip down memory lane. I'm trying to think another funny story about that, though. Like, just things that I thought were true.
And also, like, is it weird when you think about, like, now that I'm thinking about the fact that I wanted to walk down the street in my bathing suit with heels on when I was, like, 11 or 10? Because I felt like it's not even like I felt like I looked hot, because I don't think you understand hot then.
No.
At least back then you didn't understand hot. You were just like, I feel great. I look good in this, you know? I remember there was like dresses that I wore to church
Oh, yeah.
with like heels and stuff. And I was like, I look good.
Let me find those little wedgie heels with the strappies.
Yeah, I had white ones. They were white.
I've always been a burlappy beige gal,
I had
but not beige.
I had those white strappy Spice Girl heels and a short like mini dress to church. It was like lavender.
Do you remember those white shoes that they sold at Payless with the platforms? They're like Keds almost, but like had platforms.
Uh-huh.
Those were real popular for a little bit. That was a big thing for me, those
I also
babies.
I had like combat boots. They were not Doc Martens, because for sure my mom was not buying me Doc Martens back then, but they were silver.
I had a pair. Well, I always got a brand new pair of black ones because those were the only shoes I wanted to wear. They were Payless. And then I had Pocahontas Timberlands.
Oh,
I was a big
Timberlands, but
fan.
make it Pocahontas.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody remembers those, but I wore those.
Now that I'm thinking about it, like I dressed really good. Like for elementary school age, I was killing it. Like I had, remember how it was cool to wear like plaid pants, like plaid bell bottoms. Like
And then
I don't know if it's plaid. Is it plaid? So I had black and purple plaid bell bottoms with like a tiny shirt with like a picture of a purse on it, you know, just in the middle. I always wanted to look like Quinn from Daria, you know?
Yeah.
Like I wanted to be Quinn and also Jane. And then if Quinn and Jane could merge together, that's who I was trying to be. And then with my silver boots, I was like walking up into 4th grade, like, check out my pants, my black and purple pants, and my shirt has a purse on the front, and my silver moon boots.
Let me think
What's
of my
up?
favorite outfit. Definitely 5th grade, I had a favorite dress. It was like one of those dresses that you were talking about. And then mine came with like a little tiny cardigan.
Oh, yeah.
And like I wore that with my strappy little beige sandals. And then like my mom used to go get her hair frosted at the Margate School of Beauty because it was cheap. And then I convinced her to let me do mine, but they only did 2 little pieces, right? Like, actually, they were probably like this thick.
You got a money piece back then?
Yeah, before they came out. But I thought I was so cool with that. It was not toned. It was not good.
Oh, and you know what I used to like too? Remember those little clips that were like flowers, but they were just like little tiny flowers? So it looked like flowers were sitting on your hair.
Yeah, I do.
I had
actually
so many of those. I had every single hair accessory.
And then the butterfly clips that were actual butterflies with wings.
I never was into those. I get they were cool, but like I didn't want to wear those.
I have them still. Not those ones like with the big actual butterfly wings. I have like the little tiny ones that I wear all the time. They're cute.
Little claw clips. Yeah. I had those ones, the little like hard plastic little butterflies, but the butterflies that flapped, I refused. I wouldn't wear them.
I loved them.
I was like, I'm not doing it. I wish I would have now, but
let me see. What else I wore all that stuff too. I loved it.
Yeah. And then I would walk home from school by myself, latchkey kid, no mom home, and eat cereal. No, I would eat Campbell's soup. I would make me a can of Campbell's soup when I got home. Look at the necklace.
Look at the hair. Look at the smile.
Oh my gosh. The one little side smile. You're up to no good.
That was a Margate School of Beauty haircut all the time. That was like
I
my
see the front. They probably just put sun in the front.
no, but that one is not when I got those money pieces. That's like my natural, but they were like really obnoxious looking. Anyway, this is one of the dresses that had the cardigan to go over it. I don't know what grade that is actually, but it's not good. Maybe 4th grade. I loved this shirt. I know this was one of the shirts I loved. Also, I had the same bangs I have now, actually.
You know, for being anti-nostalgia for so long, you can pull these pictures up quick. Oh, yeah. You had them white girl bangs.
Look at my little boobies. It's a sports. No, it's not a sport. It's a training bra. But I used to wear those ugly hair pieces in my hair, like the ones that make you have like buns. Oh,
that you put, it's like a scrunchie with hair on it.
yeah. Yeah. And now I know, like, the synthetic hair is so shiny. It could never pass from my hair.
It's never going to match.
I also had my nameplate. It was not the cursive nameplate that everybody had. I had the big block letters.
I loved my nameplate. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was heavy as hell.
Did you have the double one?
Yeah, I had the double one.
Damn, you fancy.
It got stolen.
Damn.
We got our house tented. I still had it, and we got the house tented here, and I had just moved in, and I wasn't sure what was where. So I didn't think it was here. I didn't think that my jewelry was here in the house. And when we got the house tented, somebody broke in while the house was tented and robbed us.
Who would do that?
Douchebags. And when we came in the house was ransacked. All my gold was taken. Wow. And in the garbage, they brought in a birthday cake. They ate birthday cake here while my house was tented.
Did you have termites, or why was your house tented? Tented?
I don't remember.
Because they're partying in there with fumes?
Well, I don't know. I had just, like, Charlie's mom was still living here. I was, like, on the way in, like, slowly bringing my stuff all over from Dash's house, because I was living with Dash at the time. Have really good pictures of yourself, like, wearing, if anyone's listening to this and you want to participate in our little podcast we have here, because I'm trolling you guys now, wear your like Y2K or like awkward 10 to like 14-year-old outfits that you were like feeling yourself, like you were like, yeah, I look good. Send them to us, tag us in your, Mosquitoes and Cafecitos on Instagram. Let's do it.
Look at me looking at this like an old lady.
Yeah, where's your spectacles?
I don't know where my glasses are, but I guess I was just really cool. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't know what my cafecito confession is this week. Don't fall. No, that's not a confession. It hurts. Look how fat it is. Oh my
God. That looks like, I don't know what it looks like. Wow.
Well, I have, I don't know what my confession could be this week. Let me think. Damn, I wish I had more pics to show you because they're pretty fun. All I typed in my phone was throwback, and it brought up all those pics. How did it know that?
I don't know. AI is fucking dangerous. Let's see. What am I going to confess about today? I feel like I already did my Cafecito confessional at the top of this podcast. If you listen to
that you hate Jelly Roll.
Yeah. I guess my confession, based off of what we spoke about earlier, is that yes, I judge people based on their music taste. It makes me judge your character, your intelligence, your taste. Like, I question a lot about people based on, I judge people a lot based on.
You're just judgy. Judge Judy over here.
I know. Jesus is going to be like, only I can do that.
Hot Jesus
from The Chosen. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the second someone talks and they're like, yeah, I like to listen to, and I feel like I've gotten better at it.
You've always been like that now that I think about it, about music and stuff. And I think when you found out that
is too.
I like the country music thing, actually, because I really genuinely like 80s and 90s country music. Alan Jackson, Randy
Ugh.
Travis, Reba, like all them
You
back
literally
then.
just named my two
John
top
Michael
two.
Montgomery, like
Ooh, sold. Alan Jackson, Randy Travis, my two favorites. Ooh, and gotta say Dwight Yoakam. I had my first crush as a child, like in my blue bathing suit. Like my first crush, I think I maybe been 7, 8, 9 years old when I was watching CMT, the music videos, and Dwight Yoakam came out in those little skinny jeans, and he was like dancing around with his hat on. I was like, who is that? I want that. That's gonna be my boyfriend. I want Dwight Yoakam. And then you see what he looks like now as an adult and like all the creepy films he does, like when he always plays like weird, creepy old man. I don't care though. I'm still like, he's cool as shit. Like he's cool. Like how do you go from being a country singer to like acting in movies and like doing all this cool stuff
just
and like
doing whatever you want
and taking your hat off and being a creepy bald weirdo, you know? And then when you put the hat on and you're on, like Charlie and I went to see Dwight Yoakam like 2 or 3 years ago at the Pompano Casino. And I was like, oh, I was up there. I was singing every song. All those old people that were there.
Recent movies that that Four Christmases is one of my favorites with Vince Vaughn. He's like the preacher or something, and it's like really random. Like you're like, oh, that's Dwight Yoakam. How do you get here? Like that's a good one, and he's a weirdo, right? He's
maybe
like,
I'll be fast as you. Maybe
did
I'll
I have
break
a crush?
Dwight Yoakam.
This is when I need like Raph, because Raph knows more. She remembers more than I do.
Yeah, my crushes.
Who was I obsessed with?
I loved Dwight Yoakam. I liked Wade Robson, the dancer.
Oh, the one Britney Spears cheated on JRT with?
Did she?
I was going to say JTT, but that's Jonathan Taylor. Yeah, isn't that who she kissed or something? And then
probably
Justin Timberlake went and banged someone else or something. Hang on.
And then it was like, cry me a river.
I'm looking for this picture. I know I'm going to find it before we hang up, because me and Raph wanted to be models, and we had those throwaway cameras.
The disposable cameras?
Yeah, that's it. My mom swore by those. I remember when the digital cameras came out. Me and Raph actually had like this huge rager at her parents' house. We had a stripper pole, but we didn't know how to put it up, and we didn't want to like drill it into the ceiling. So I grabbed the umbrella stand from the backyard, and I put the stripper pole in the umbrella stand. Not a good idea. Raph actually fell and broke her foot on it. And I didn't believe her that night until the next day when we woke up and it was like a soccer ball on her ankle. We had to go to the hospital. I was like, oh God. But, shit, where was I going with that? Why was I talking about that? Shit. I don't know why.
Cafecito confessional of the week for Carrie. One time I put a stripper pole in an umbrella stand and broke my best friend's foot.
She broke her own foot, ma'am.
You set her up.
What's one story you pray your kids never hear about you, about your past, about what you've done? What's something you pray that nobody ever brings it up? Or they never see it, I guess, when they go through your archives of...
Nothing. I don't think there's anything. I think like it is what it is, and it's a teaching moment.
You're right. Like, how do people answer questions? I can't. Okay. It's like...
Ask another one.
Oh, what do you got? Is that another White Claw?
It is.
Dang, I remember that day. You're just pounding White Claws. Okay. Well, you find some questions too, because I feel like I get put on the spot and then I pick lame ones.
Look, I have this. So Charlie bought this game. It's like this little box of cards. It's called Tails. Couples edition. He bought it, and like we're supposed to do it on a date, and we still haven't. It's been sitting here collecting dust. So
I bought those too. They're somewhere in this house. Not that, but something along the same lines. And Michael and I played for 2 days.
I'm gonna pull one out and ask you. Okay, ready?
Okay.
How can I better support you? No, not this one.
Back massages.
This card would be an instant fight. This card, how can I better support your relationship with my family? Oh, with my family? I thought you meant with this family. How can I better support? So if I'm asking him, how can I
with like
better,
his in-laws or your in-laws?
yeah, the in-law, how can I better support your relationship with my family? He has a great relationship with my family. Okay.
Cry in the car or cry in the shower?
Car. I don't want to. I want my shower to be like. Also, like I want to feel my tears on my face and wipe them off and stuff and like snot.
You gotta
I don't.
feel
If
it.
I'm in the shower, I'm not even gonna know I'm crying.
I think I've only ever cried in the shower if I was like really hungover, like severely hungover, and like praying to God, let me live through it. If you let me live through this, God, I'll never drink again. That's what I used to say when I used to be hungover all the time. Please, God.
Okay, here we go. What is one difference between us that you love?
I feel like I'm just kind of like go with the flow, like whatever, things happen in this house and you're like, hell no, that wouldn't fly in my fucking house. And then with you though, you're like very like, that's not happening. You're going to do your shit. I'm not folding your fucking laundry for you. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I love that. Because I wish
and your house looks amazing and my house looks like a bomb blew up in it constantly.
Because you only see what happens to pop up in a picture. But if you looked up here right now, there's like a bomb went off up here on the chair I talk about all the time. But I like that, like, I'll tell you something about whatever is going on in this house and you're like, oh, hell, fuck, no. And I'm like, damn, you're right. Why did I let that? Fuck. And then it's like 2 weeks later and I can't say anything anyway about it. Or like, I don't know. Doesn't Charlie do his own laundry?
Yes.
That's like the craziest thing to me. I love that for you.
I hate laundry. I hate my laundry. Why would I do your laundry?
Amen, sister. So that's what I like about you.
Like,
that I don't have. I like that about you.
How did you end up doing his laundry in the first place?
I got married. Fucked up right there.
I'm married. I don't do his fucking laundry.
Well, how did you... I'm looking at this. This looks pretty bad. This is... I don't know. I just do everybody's laundry. My mom did all of our laundry until she died.
I did my own laundry, though. When I became a teenager, my mom made us all do our own. If you don't have something to wear, it's dirty, it's your fault.
I don't know. She just kept taking our laundry and washing it.
And what else? No, yeah, like I just no.
Good for you. See, that's what I like about you.
Thanks.
You don't take no shit. Me, I'm just like, whatever, I'll do it. But I'm like really easygoing and like whatever. But then there's some things that I'm like absolutely not. So
but I feel like mine for you and I is the same. It's like I feel like I just sit around here and like my house is just. I look like the Beverly Hillbillies over here with the way this house looks.
I used to love that show as a kid.
And like my front yard is terrible. My backyard is terrible. There's shit all over my house. Like I'm a mess. And like when I go to your house and I see your house, it's like, when you go to like, you go home to like your mom's house or something like that. And you're like, this is comfortable and nice and homey. And like, how do you do that? How do you like, I think I asked you last night, I texted you, you didn't answer me. How do you not have monster trucks and toys everywhere?
Because I'll
everywhere.
Fall. I'm very clumsy.
But do you pick them up? Who picks them up?
I try to get him to do it. And if David doesn't do it, yeah, I do it when everybody goes to bed. Like, but he doesn't have many toys down there anymore, though. Like, you have a lot of toys in your house, like a lot. I get rid of stuff.
I gotta get rid. I think I need to get rid of some. But then I look at some stuff and I'm like, well, I can't get rid of this. He's gonna know it's gone. And like,
David, not like that at all. David, like out of sight. He's like me, total ADHD kid down there, like just like me, out of sight, out of mind. I find stuff in my house that I forget that I have, and it's like something new every day. Like, oh shit, I can't believe I have this. Like, I remember I bought this. But no, and I also have like those baskets everywhere to put all this stuff in, and I hide stuff like each. I don't like anything out. I don't like it to look like a kid lives here. Just a laundry monster. But also, Michael doesn't really touch anything because he doesn't want to make a mess. So it's like, I don't know how to explain it. He doesn't.
I'm
Michael
also a
doesn't
messy
really make a
person,
mess.
though. Like I don't know if I don't know. I'm a mess. I'm a mess.
I leave a mess. I leave a trail of stuff behind me. Like, I do. I really do. And I was so used to Michael's mom being here to help me out that I realized, wow, I do leave a trail of shit. Like, random things. Oh, also because I get sidetracked mid-task. And then I
Same.
forget. And then I come back and I'm like, oh, yeah, I was doing that. Let me go back to that
Yeah.
kind of thing. So, but it is a mess in here. I complain all the time how messy it is in this house. Is that a dog?
Yeah. Barbara, I don't even want to talk about it. Whatever. Okay,
Let me
one
see.
more.
One more.
One more. This is a deep one. Here we go. I love that we're using a couples cards. What would you say your life's greatest purpose? What would you say is your life's greatest purpose or passion?
Being a mom is mine. And a good friend. And just like an overall good person. I feel like my mom was a really, really like good person. And like that's my purpose, to just be here, be a light for people, and just be somebody that makes people feel good. And being a mom.
I feel like mine is similar. I feel like I like to find and pinpoint something in someone or like in my friends or people that I care about. I like to find the thing that makes them special and they don't know about it or they're not that aware of it or they don't ignore it and like let them know it.
That's awesome. That's a really great trait to have because then you make people like the same thing. Like you make people feel really good about themselves.
Yeah.
Like my voice, my 12-year-old boy voice.
I love your 12-year-old boy
Thank
voice.
You. Thank you. Now,
like I want everybody to see that everybody that I love. I want all of them to see themselves
the way you see them,
the way I see them, and the way they really are.
Yeah,
you know.
I like that because I agree. I want everybody to leave a conversation with me feeling better than the way they came into that call or that like combo.
Luckily, Morgan Wallen and Jelly Roll never have to talk to me to find out.
You've really hurt their feelings and get a cease and desist.
Fuck them and fuck them again.
I don't know. I just was a big fan of the Jelly Roll, and then he got skinny. And then I never liked his music, though. I just liked the story. I was like, man, this is a cool story. Guy is massive, size of a door frame. They're letting him be a celebrity. But I never really
was
like...
What about other fat celebrities? There's literally other fat celebrities.
Chaz Bono? Who?
CeeLo Green, Missy Elliott.
She's not fat anymore.
But like at the height of her fame, she was, and she made good music, and she was black.
She's not fat anymore.
Neither is Jelly Roll.
Yeah, he's not, and he looks weird. Go potty. No, you don't. You're coming over here to be annoying. What other fat celebrities are there? Now we're on this topic really quick. Go to the bathroom, David, now. Jenny McCarthy. She's funny.
But there's also like...
Wait, Jenny McCarthy.
Like that Teddy Swims
Melissa
guy.
McCarthy.
Teddy Swims is not humongous, but he's not...
Oh, he's great.
He's so good. That's another thing, though, is that like they got themselves... I didn't tell everyone my theory about Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll is like they put him there. They put him there in response to Post Malone, because Post Malone is just surpasses genre and he does all his own thing, whatever. He's good at everything. And he was doing hip hop and stuff, and his whole aesthetic was taken off and popular. So then country music, stupid ass industry is like, we need someone like that. Let's put this fat ass with face tattoos and like make up this story around him and have him sing to people that live in fucking trailers and smoke crack and make them feel good about themselves. Like
had a dream once that I showed up at Jelly Roll's trailer, and it was with this whole family.
You know, he's kind of handsome now that he's lost weight. He's looking good. Like, I'm happy for him that he
Jelly
lost weight,
Roll?
but like, yeah.
I know he's probably somebody I would date.
Oh my God,
Skinny,
He does, but
just
like,
fresh out of the pen.
I mean, he's looking good. Good for him. Fine, but like, you know what it is? It's not him that pisses me off. It's not him. So it's the fact that the industry picked him, made him a thing, and put him there because they're telling you to do it. And that's why everybody likes him, because they told you to like him. And then Teddy Swims comes out, and he's actually what they wanted Jelly Roll to be, but he's fucking good. He's like
Teddy Swims is great.
But he's like the real version of what they wanted Jelly Roll to be. And now we're just stuck with the Jelly Roll. So then they had to make this whole narrative around him to make him a big ass.
The Jelly Roll.
Yeah, they had to make him a big old teddy bear. So you know what I mean? Like, I don't. If you think that Jelly Roll's music is good, I really, really, really question your intelligence. Like,
what songs does he sing? He's got that one song with the Brandon Lake guy who I like. I listen to a lot of Christian music though, but
Christian music also, come on. They could do better. You don't have to make Christian music just sound so like middle of the road and vanilla and like beige.
No, but it's not like that though. If like you really get into it, there's a lot of different...
You need to send me some. Someone needs to send me Christian music that's actually good, because the only Christian music that I enjoy is those old school hymns, like "I wash my feet in the river of God," that stuff. Like, those are the only ones to me that feel like.
Well, those are good, but then there's also like newer. It's just easy to listen to, and it's a positive message rather than like. Well, I like all that too, though. So I like all that nasty stuff too. So I'm really on all ends of the spectrum. I just don't know any Jelly Roll songs. I know the one, and then he's got one with like a thorn and a rose with his wife. She's a rose or thorn bush or something.
Oh, like Tupac.
He
like
took the poison. Is it poison? Every rose has its thorn.
Every rose has
so
its
he
song.
took that song and basically flipped the sentence.
Oh, so he didn't even write his own song? He just like took a song and based it on it?
I'm sure he doesn't write any of those songs. This is my child. He looks like
baby.
me. He's the reason why I fell yesterday. No, I'm kidding. It's my fault. But I'm just glad he's okay. He got 2 popsicles at the emergency room yesterday.
Oh.
Dave.
Well, you know what? I think that's it. If anyone has any good good Christian music that they want to show me, that I'm down to like hear anything and like give it a listen and give it a go. But and that Ella Langley, man, you know, she's got a good voice and she's cute, but now that she's aligned herself with the douche, I'm not in anymore.
He's the douche?
Morgan Wallen.
Oh, Morgan Wallen. Okay, sorry. He's got a pee. He's holding his wiener. Say follow.
Follow. Like.
And I was going to say
subscribe.
Subscribe. Perfect.
Good night, everybody.
Bye. Say bye-bye.